Weekly paycheck stubs. Let's take a look at this paycheck stub for Ricky Sandman. He works at the Quick Electrical Company. When you get a pay stub, your name and your company should appear on that stub. Here we see the employee number. This is a way for the employer to identify you as his employee. We have the week ending May 30th. This tells us which week Ricky has worked. His regular hours of 40 tells us he worked 40 hours this week. His overtime hours of 8 tells us he worked 8 hours overtime this week. And his bonuses, $65.86, are for this week also. When we see the words gross earnings, we know this is how much he made altogether. Sometimes deductions are made from your gross pay. The federal government, the state government, sometimes the city government can all take money out of your pay. We find here that his gross earnings for his regular pay, remember he worked 40 hours, is $550. YTD stands for year to date. This week his regular pay was $550. But this year, so far, up to this date, he has made $14,300. His overtime pay for this week is $165. But his year to date, so far this year, is $2,310. We've already read his bonus above. It's written again under his gross pay. $65.86. That's for this week only. Year to date, so far this year, he has earned $1,436.50 in bonuses. We now are going to start deducting taxes from his pay. The federal withholding tax is done from the federal government. This week, they're going to deduct $74.25. So far this year, they have deducted $1,695.20. Besides the federal government, Social Security takes a deduction. On some stubs, this is known as FICA, F-I-C-A. This week, $59.74 for his Social Security deduction. This year, they have deducted $1,380.56. Medicare is another deduction that some paychecks will have. Medicare for this week is $15.62. For this year, $360.93. We see on Ricky's paycheck that there is no state tax deduction. Other deductions may include medical. This week, $14.36. Year to date, $373.36. If there are other deductions in your pay, union dues, life insurance, they would appear in the area marked Other. Gross pay is the total amount Ricky has made this week, $780.86. So far this year, he has made $18,046.50. His net pay is how much is left after all of these deductions are taken out. He started with $780.86 this week, but he only gets to take home $616.89. His employer must take the rest of those deductions and pay the different agencies. So far this year, Ricky has brought home $14,236.45. Now let's look at some problems that we can solve from looking at Ricky's paycheck. If we need to find his federal withholding tax for the week ending May 30th, we first check to make sure we have the proper stub. This stub is ending May 30th. We now need to find the federal withholding tax for this week only. We look here for deductions. We see the word tax deductions. Federal withholding is here. We need this week, so we can read $74.25 for his federal withholding tax for this week. We now need his gross pay for this week. I look here, I find gross pay. I don't want year to date, I just want the gross pay for this week. I have $780.86. Now I would like to know the federal withholding tax is what percent of the gross pay? In other words, what part of the pay did they take out of Ricky's salary? Well, the gross pay is the total amount. I'm going to refer us back to the percent circle. The deduction is part. We're looking for what percent. So if we hide the percent, we know we have to do the part divided by the total. So to solve this, we need the part, $74.25, divided by the total, $780.86. Remember, we're looking for a percent, so after we divide, we're going to use the percent button. If we go to the calculator, we have $74.25 divided by $780.86. Remember, we're looking for a percent, so we hit the percent button. If you do not have a percent button on your calculator, hit your equals button and then multiply by 100. Either way, we will find 9.5% is the amount of deduction taken from Ricky's paycheck for federal withholding tax.
Please pause the video now and complete the problems in your workbook. When finished, press play, and we'll continue with the next lesson.